everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and don't get me wrong, we got owned yesterday, okay? In yesterday's video, we literally played the best game of Mahjong that we played in so long, and we got smited by the heavens. We literally got owned by no fault of our own. Look, we're not playing chess, okay? Because in chess, it's not like, you know, your knight might just one day say, oh, frick it, I'm out, actually, and refuse to take a bishop even though it's mathematically the correct thing to do. There's no RNG in that game. It's just brain versus pure brain versus brain. This game, there is skill, but there's also God. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about it, baby. We're going back into the Jade Room as we load in. Let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Mahjong lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It helps the robot overlords push the video out to a whole bunch of new people, and it brings us to our featured comment of the video. Dad is Cat asks, first off, how are you doing? Thank you, thank you. I recently got my fiance into your videos. Congratulations, by the way. When I started playing Mahjong again. I'm expert 1-star. Hang on. I'm expert 1-star, and she just started playing this week. We played together for the first time last night, and she beat me first third, and second third. Your brain rot is too good of a teacher. First of all, congrats. I hope you're both pogging. This is why I don't get invited to weddings. I've never been asked to do a speech or anything. First of all, may the wedding party be pogged tonight. Secondly, can I get a +2 for the decor? You know. So anyway, that's very exciting. Thank you so much for sharing that. I always, you know, it always makes my day better when I realize, like, oh yeah, people are sharing Mahjong. It's not just a thing that we're all just screaming to the heavens about. Where, you know, it's nice to be able to share it with the people that mean a lot to us. So thank you for sharing that. I greatly appreciate it. Speaking of being grateful, let me give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song and parody documents, our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents, which I myself have written. And if you want to just see me blog a little bit, he be blogging on that thing. You can find that on the Patreon, and those blog posts are free, whether or not you subscribe or not. No one's gonna proposition you. This isn't gonna be like a psst, hey, I'm luring you in with blog posts, and then suddenly there's a $4 bear trap or anything. It's not like that. You can read the blog post for free if you wanna. If you're ever curious into how my sick and twisted mind really works, I guess. We can accept the Dora here. It's not even that bad right now. I really want to see 4 of characters because it's the Dora, but it also opens us up to be the Sanshokler, and I love being the Sanshokler. You know what I mean? A little 2, 3, 4 in all 3 suits, that feels great. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not amazing, just in the sense that a lot of the 2 of Bambinos are already gone, and now the 5 of Bambinos is starting to get discarded. So I'm not feeling great about our odds there, but hey, if you're gonna let me call Riichi Pinfu, I'm telling you, I will call Riichi Pinfu. A lesser gamer would be tilted out of their gourd after yesterday's video. I am not that gamer, Your Honor. I'm sharp right now, okay? I'm not moping around. I'm not, oh, I guess I'm God's least favorite. Oh, I guess there's a conspiratorial company-wide memo by Yostar to destroy me and everything that I hold dear. It's not like that. We literally just got bad RNG. We made a whole bunch of correct decisions, and that's how you play this sick and twisted game, you know what I mean? So buckle up, strap in. We're gonna play some good Mahjong today. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. I greatly appreciate it. Folks, I'm vitamin pilled right now, and gummy maxing. What happened? What the F just happened? Welcome to the thumbnail. Okay, well, does the game end? Am I second or third? Come on, man! Come on! What is that? +60, -5? You can't be real! Okay, now I'm tilted. Now I'm officially one more are you oh my god. Oh my god. God, I love this game. That's so messed up what just happened. That's disgusting. I suppose you should count my lucky stars. That's like when a meteor lands on your neighbor's house. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay. Like, and everyone, you know, and, I mean, I guess not in this analogy there, okay, but just, I guess I'm thankful to be okay when it's all said and done. Jeez Louise, dude, oh my God. And I can't even turn that into a YouTube short because everybody's gonna be asking, what did you mean by I'm vitamin pilled and gummy maxing right now? The long and short of it is I bought some vitamins. Bought some vitamins because my mom was like, you should take some vitamins. And I was like, you know what? My mom is a nurse. And so I'm like, okay, I trust your opinion. You know, I don't think she's steering me wrong. I don't think she's giving me bad, you know, advice as a joke or anything along those lines. And so she was like, you can just buy these at Costco. And I was like, okay, I'm in. So I got some gummies. Okay, she just showed me the picture of the gummies. I didn't realize you could buy them at Costco. I ordered them online, and then the next time at Costco, I was like, God damn. I didn't have to order these online at all. Anyway, they got here today. Can I tell you something? My brain loves the idea of getting placeboed, okay? What do I mean by that? I swear to you, I know vitamins don't work like this, and I don't know what's wrong with my brain, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't like my brain either. I have to live with this guy all day. As soon as I ate the multivitamin, my brain was like, oh my God, I feel so much better. And I was like, no, you dunce. I think you're just enjoying eating a candy gummy right now. Like, no, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Should I have folded? No. Because if Left Lord Sumos now, I pay out a 4,000 dealer penalty, and then these bozos only pay out a 2,000 dealer penalty. It's the worst day of my life. It's okay. Stay frosty, Yusong. You got this, King. Don't let the demons get to you. Just because Levelord is the scariest Taint of all time doesn't mean it's actually going to hit. And then, okay. If it hits now, I'm okay with it, I guess. What do I even discard? Oh my God. I got a 9 of Bamboo that feels relatively safe. You're nuts, right, Lord? You're nuts. And you know ball. Oh my, you're a Saint level player. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's going on in my lobbies. And I lose the dealer seat because of the... Yeah, you want to know I got these scars. Okay. I am a little tilted from yesterday. I'm recording all these videos on the same day. Changed my shirt just because I don't want to have too much of the same shirt in the thumbnails back to back to back. A little industry secret. As soon as I ate the gummy, I was like, oh my God, I feel so much better. And then I realized, no, you're eating candy. That's why you feel better. That's why you feel happy right now. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated on Vitamin Watch. And then my mom was like, you should get like a fiber supplement. And I didn't want to tell my mom, like, I've been self-administering, you know, fiber for the last few months to literally no avail. Literally became a gas giant. Was so uncomfortable I couldn't even go to bed a few nights ago because of the fiber. I ate too much fiber, and then it was my entire stomach was like a bacteria fermenting CO2 producing gas giant. Left Lord. Well, I have another door, and okay. Well, that's good, I suppose. I should be discarding the MFing, freaking, Dora tile, but I don't want to be doing that right now. It's too valuable now. You've sunk my battleship, Left Lord. You and me could have ruled the city, but you sunk my battleship. Now I legally am not allowed to get rid of the Eastwind. And I fear, not only the concept of fear itself, but I fear that part of the reason that you might have called Khan is because you're a sicko. You're an absolute effing sicko. I think you might have a pair, or God forbid, a triplet of the Eastwinds in your hand as well. It's one of, you know, one of a million different things, but it's a pretty reckless play from a Saint level player. I will destroy you. Okay, hang on. This is good. I got, maybe if I pawn the Eastwind. It's Previwind, 3 DZs, 1 DZ. Previwind, 3 DZs, 1 DZ. Probably went 3 DZs, 1 DZ. That's just a Mongon. It's not bad. And I could chi to be in Tenpai right now. I don't hate the idea of chiing to be in Tenpai when the Tenpai is this valuable. I don't know if this is correct. I genuinely don't know if this is correct. East 2 chi decision. It's messed up. And I can't believe I got -5 instead of +60 for that Yakuman. Couldn't you have just let our points remain equal then? Couldn't you have given us both +30? That was genuinely ridiculous. What happened? Okay, what about this? Previwind, 3 DZ, Red Feezy, 1DZ. Okay, Hanemon now I'm legally not allowed to fold, even though this situation is not very great. Like I don't have X-ray vision. I don't have wall hacks, you know, CS:GO style, downloaded on my computer. Why do I feel like I could see into left lord's hand, and you have 2 copies of the Eastwood as well? I feel it in my loins. Otherwise, that Westwind con a little too frisky. You know ball as well. It's not like you don't know ball. You know ball. Left Lord with the chi is okay. That's fine. What do I want to cut? I mean, all things considered, I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. I don't want to deal in with a 6 unless I have to. I mean, the 6 seems okay. You're not waiting with a 7-8 in your hand. I don't know. Both of those tiles are probably fine. Maybe the 6 is actually a little bit safer. I'm legally not allowed to fold. I'm going to deal into Left Lord. It's going to be humiliating. I'm going to have egg on my face. I am legally not allowed to fold. I'm in Tenpai for a Hanemon. Are these ill-gotten gains? Could I have waited, you know, a few X amount of turns to call Riichi on that thing? Maybe we could have called Riichi on that thing. And then use this as just a pair. I don't even hate that possibility. But I love being in Tenpai, folks. I love being in Tenpai. We'll see after the game with Maka if this was a good chi or a bad chi, but to be in Tenpai for a Mangan, I mean, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? That just goes hard right there. That's extremely tight. So anyway, I didn't have the heart to tell my mom, like, hey, I've been kind of a bozo in terms of the fiber intake. She was like, you could get a fiber gummy as well. I got fiber. Turns out, I mean, for whatever reason, I was like, give me the pill. I don't want the gummy. I'm an adult. And then I realized that I just bought gummies as well. It made 0 sense. It genuinely made 0 sense. But anyway, I took a pill of fiber as well, and on the back of the container, they're giving me the warning that I should have given myself before starting to self-administer fiber with just raspberries and blueberries. They were like, if you're just starting out, take 1 pill at a time, then slowly work your way up to the desired amount. Warning, do not joylessly eat Trader Joe's raspberries on the couch, even when you're stuffed, just because you think that it's going to make you healthy and live forever. It's going to make you so uncomfortable. 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. I don't think this is a pawn. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't think this is a pawn. This might be a 7 pairs moment. I don't know yet. I genuinely don't know yet. Could have kept the white dragon, but you know, a 3-4 shape, that's not gonna hurt either. Like, look, if we have to discard Southwind followed by Southwind to go a little Opatano style, like I'm also okay with that. You know, 6 of circles would certainly push us down that path. But if we draw into another pair, folks. We're gaming. Chibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Do I ever call Riichi on that thing? Sure, I think if I draw into an 8 of circles or an 8 of bamboo, then I'm willing to call Riichi. Why? We've set a Suji trap for the 3 of bamboo. A little bit unintentionally, a little bit intentionally. So if I draw into any of my apes in my hand, I'm willing to call Riichi. Otherwise, I do not think I'm willing to call Riichi. I think I got to be a dominant Derek and just try to win a 3-Han hand without making too many enemies. Try to get my rear back in the dealer's seat before it's too late. 8 of bamboo next on the chopping block for sure. So anyway, yeah, immediately after eating my vitamins, I was like, I'm gonna live forever. This feels amazing. And I'm like, I don't think that it's that fast acting. I think that the casing of the fiber one especially hasn't even opened. Like I think it's gonna take some time for that to actually have any effect whatsoever. So I'll keep you posted. If this ruins my life, I'll let you know in future videos. And this is genuinely how I think. You might think I'm being a little facetious right now, but again, in college, a friend, I was having some trouble sleeping, so a friend was like, you want some melatonin? And before I accepted it from her, I Googled, will melatonin kill me? And so that's literally just how I think. I'm scared. It could be anything in a pill. You know what I mean? Hashtag Mike Posner. Okay, that's just I took a pill in Ibiza reference to show Avicii I was cool. So a cross lord called Riichi and then left lord called Chi. What do you even have? And I hate that you know ball. What do you even have? So no one's playing defense. I'm the only rube in this game that's playing defense. You could have had 2 more safe tiles. You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. I can't even, like, what am I supposed to throw? 6 of... Oh my god, it's 2 of characters all the way down. Okay. And I can't throw any of my tiles. They must have had so many safe tiles in their hands such that pawning the green dragon still allowed them the avenue for folding. Left Lord's hand is a little bit weird. I don't know what this 1, 2, 3 chi even really means. Like, I don't think you're going for a half flush. This could be a pure straight in the circle suit, but the odds of that hitting aren't actually all that great. That's astounding, by the way. Raw dog discard at 5 of bamboo. Lack of punishment. Tell me, oh my god. Oh my god, you're just like me, for real, for real. Oh my god. It's okay. Sometimes you get into a lobby. The lack of punishment? Is anybody else seeing that? Am I alive right now? Is this all a simulation? Like, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. And then the second that but before you start saying Yusong, you need to start getting your hat in the ring. The second that I throw, listen up, okay? The second that I throw a good tile, I'm yelling at my own bedroom. I just came online. I had one of those moments where I literally came online. I'm yelling in my own bedroom. The second I start discarding dangerous tiles is the second I start dealing in. There's rules for thee. There's rules for me and none for thee. Took some vitamins earlier. Pretty nice. I mean, I remember one time in, I think it was high school, I was listening to Radio Lab because I was trying to be sophisticated. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. We've all been there. Hang on. 8 of characters more recently discarded, but like, who gives a frick? I don't even know anymore. I don't care. Sorry, no, I do care. I do care. I'm being facetious. That was a joke. I do care. I just don't like it when people are too negative like that either. Like, yeah, oh, I used to. I can't do it. This game is too tilting. I'm not even doing anything bad right now. We're probably gonna get into exhaustive draw anyways. We're being chillin', dude. In high school, I was listening to Radio Lab to try to seem mature. Because that's the kind of child that I was. Like, I was very impatient for other people to take me seriously, which is a real shame because no one takes me seriously now. It's shut up and click your tiles, Mahjong man. You know what I mean? It's like nobody takes me seriously. But back in the day, you know, when you're a child and you want to be taken seriously, but you have no agency whatsoever. That's the kind of beast I was, okay? A crossroad, perfectly fine double pair weight. I'm not dealing into that. Right Lord manages to get into Tenpai despite a complete lack of punishment from Zeus or any of the gods in the Pantheon. Like, that's messed up. This is genuinely so effed up, it's not even funny. Oh, God, just let me, like, it's close to being a half flush. And yet, it's not a half flush at all. Quaint, isn't it? How curious. It's not a half flush at all. I gotta play his hand normally. And White Dragon, definitely the nut draw for us. And I remember, like, there was an episode, and if you know what I'm talking about, if this is shared cultural capital between the two of us, you're legally obligated to leave a I'm not even on the screen right now. You're legally obligated to leave a comment in the comment section down below. There was an episode all about placebos, and they were talking about, how the power of the brain in just thinking that if you take a pill, like your brain might start, like, you might start feeling physically better even though you just ate sugar, like, and a sugar pill. It's not even like yummy sugar. It's like a fake pill, you know, like in studies and stuff. And they were talking about how I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai for 7 pairs again. If I draw White Dragon, I Riichi. Suji trapping on the 3 of circles. Because none of these bozos play defense, okay, apparently. Like, all these saint level MFs. Non-derogatory. I don't even know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by this. I don't know what you mean by this. Which would I rather have? Like a none chance left beef at an all triplets Marty? But that's not even that good. Tanya, no, I'm 1 tile away. I choose my destiny here. I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs. That's how I want it to be. If I lose this hand, I lose this hand. That's fine. That's literally fine. But just make a decision and believe in yourself. And the tiles, look, even if the tiles don't come, like me on SSRIs, even if the tiles never arrive, that's fine. That's fine. Just play, don't let the haters get to you. And by the haters, I mean your own self-doubt, Yusong. Genuinely, King, you got this. In the Radio Lab episode, they were also talking about how, And I might be paraphrasing, but in a lot of like, no, I shouldn't say this because I don't really know what I'm talking about. But it was basically like, maybe something witch doctors. Okay, it's really fuzzy, but basically like they were talking about the history of like witch doctors and stuff. I'm not calling Riichi. There's no way I'm calling Riichi, baby. I'm going 7 pairs. I mean, I could call Riichi. I still could call Riichi. I don't hate it. I think that the odds of someone throwing a white dragon right now are kind of decent. I think if I call Riichi and the odds of someone throwing a white dragon, not very decent. I believe in myself. I genuinely I'll draw it myself. This Riichi is not correct. East 3 Riichi decision. I don't think this Riichi is correct. This is a 6,400 point hand if I don't call Riichi. If I do call Riichi, it's at least 8,000. Riichi 7 pairs door to door. If I sumo, it's 12,000. So you know, it's not terrible. It's genuinely not terrible. If I hit Oradora, sheesh. You know what I mean? That's also pretty nice. I just need someone to have, oh, yeah, you're all saints, and no one needs to play any defense whatsoever. No, that's fine. Dude, 6-step bamboo isn't even freaking safe. I mean, it's kind of safe to me, but, like, not really. Like, I don't know. There's a world where that ruined your life, Left Lord. There's a world where that ruined your life. So one day, I think I was having such a bad nosebleed that I was, like, that I was in the school, like, nurse's office, and then I was asking the nurse, because I'm kind of precocious with it, you know? I was like asking the nurse because I'd listened to the Radiolab thing, and they were probably pissed off that I'm like I'm like a know-it-all like a teenager asking them, hey, have you considered that I might know more about your job? Like, but that's not my intention. I was like, why don't y'all just give everyone like placebos? And they were like, well, what if it's like the one case where it's not like you can't give someone a placebo, like they actually need medicine. I was like, damn, you got me there. There's a certain beautiful truth to that, you know? So I got on. I definitely got on. I definitely got on with facts and logic there. You can't just give everyone placebos. It's not how it really works. But if you give Yusong a gummy vitamin, he'll instantly feel better. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I wanted to tell you today. I'll let you know. I'm scared that I might once again become gas giant Yusong just because the fiber apparently is like scary as well. It's like an uncontrollable force, you know? It's like unobtainium in freaking the Avatar series. It's just like, it's scary. We don't know what it does necessarily. All I know is Jake Sully, my goat. Okay. Jake Sully is not my goat. I'm just saying stuff. Okay, I made it into Tenpai. Rylord also made it into Tenpai. This is probably ill-advised. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably ill-advised, but guess what? We're still in this game. Now, were we in yesterday's video's game as well? That's a very awkward sentence to say, but you know what? We said it. Yes, and then did we lose it all in the South rounds? Yes, absolutely. Holy burrs, this hand is good now. This hand is so effing good. Oh, let me call Riichi, please. Riichi Red 5 Dora on the nastiest weight you've ever seen in your entire life. It's either a double pair weight on the ones or the wests, or if we draw into some more elongated shapes or what have you here in the character suit, I go Westwind followed by Westwind. And then we go Riichi Pinfua on that thing. You know what I mean? And it feels Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Door. That also feels amazing. That feels so effing good. So I basically call Riichi no matter what. If I draw into... now it's looking really bad, right? Like, this is never gonna... One of these needed to become a triplet. And now that's literally never gonna happen. So... I kind of gotta pivot. I kind of gotta pivot here. I'm gonna cut one of circles followed by one of circles. You never know when you might draw into a 3 of circles. That's still a kind of a decent tile right now. And I'm gonna keep the wests. Maybe a little ill-advised here or there, but like, ooh, okay. This is my final form. Look at this. Because if we needed to fold between now and then, we could still fold with the Westwinds. You know what I mean? And I like having them around. Now this is literally Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora. Oh my god. The sweetest sound I ever heard. Tony and West Side Story. Maria. You sorry, I'm going to need less of your vocal stims to end on Maria. No, I feel you. I feel you. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily either. Just in my own, how I want to do commentary, you know? So I was a little precocious. I listened to Radio Left. I feel like more of an adult. I drank seltzer as a high schooler, even though I hated the taste of seltzer, because I also thought that it would make me feel like more of an adult. People would take me seriously. Yeah, I'm drinking this horribly tasting bitter beverage. No, I like it too. Definitely, I like it too. I flirted a little bit with the 4. It's so bad right now. I can only accept one more copy of the 4 bamboo. No, I don't think so. I don't wanna. It's just so bad. I would much rather just keep a safe tile in my hand, please. I'm begging you. Of Riichi Pinfu Red 5. And I know the economy's giga fricked up. It's a recession indicator, but like, come on. Surely we can win a Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora hand. At least we can make it into Tenpai. Just the 2 of us. We can run it if we can. Just the 2 of us. Okay, maybe not. Unfortunate, right? A lot of 2F characters and 5F characters visible. The likelihood that we win this hand is not very high right now, but a boy can dream, and you know what? I'll be dreaming on that thing. Speaking of, you want to hear some more Yusong's, the more of Yusong's recession indicators? Okay, here we go. For my breakfast, I typically eat toast with peanut butter and banana. I think it's a winning combination, folks. I think it's really, really yummy. If I have to discard 3 of circles, I will. You're not waiting with a 4-5. Could you be waiting with a 1-2? 3 of the 1s are gone, and 3 of the 2s are gone. If you're waiting with a 1-2, all the 2s are gone. You legally cannot be waiting with a 1-2. Okay, Beanie, feels bad, right? Like, 3 of the 6s are gone, so it's less likely that you have a 6-7 in your hand, but it is still unfortunately possible that you could have a 6-7 in your hand. I think, though, if we get into Tenpai, there's nothing on God's green earth that can convince me not to call Riichi. Oh my God, look at that pivot right there. Oh my God, it's so good. Now, because there's only 10 tiles left, if Left Lord throws out another 5 of bamboo, 2 of bamboo, 2 of characters, 5 of characters, I think we can just cheat to try to stay in Tenpai here. It's not going to happen. Crossword's going to deal into a Riichi 1 door and an Aura door. That Aura door is definitely going to hurt. Yeah, this is why the dealer seat is so good. 3 Han, and because your mini points are out the wazoo, like, it's 7,700 points. That's gross. It shouldn't be like that. That's a recession indicator, if anything. But, okay, and so I usually get peanut butter. I get a big jar of peanut butter. Oh, I mean, I wasn't in love with my hand. Didn't have a Yakuhai or anything, but it was kind of still playable, you know? Yikes. Okay, 7 of bamboo, and then suddenly this hand is playable. Okay, 8 of bamboo is also kind of okay, hilariously. What do I want to see next? Just fill up some of these holes. Me when I'm the mayor of New York City, and I got some potholes to fill. All simples is still a possibility, surprisingly, with this hand. No, this is C-win, but I don't think that I want it. Again, I still want to be able to accept 7 or 8 of bamboo, and that's the benefit of keeping this like chunky shape alive in our hands. But yeah, all simples is definitely a possibility. 6 of circles goes Oingo Boingo with it. Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, all simples. That's a nice little 4-Han banger right there. Sure. Okay. 4, 6, 8 shape is not bad. We can accept a 5 of characters or a 7 of characters. This 7-8 shape was already strong enough, right? We can still accept 4 copies of the 6 and 4 copies of the 9. We don't need 2 extra copies of the 7 of circles to accept in our hand. If we draw into 1, we'll feel bad, but like the odds of that are pretty low. I think that's a pretty decent discard. If I draw into a 7 of bamboo now, do I feel bad? Yeah, a little bit. I feel a little bit bad. But we can still use the 4 of characters as our pair, you know? So it's not the end of the world if we draw into 7 of bamboo either. And for a closed hand, I was trying to keep 2 pairs. So that was the thinking here. Not perfect thinking. I mean, time will tell. Okay. Really good, no? It is really good. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 6 of circles is the nut draw. 7 of characters is also kind of the nut draw, right? Riichi, 1 Dora, Tanyao chance. Right Lord has a half flush in the bamboo suit. It is not the suit of the Dora, so we don't need to be like too concerned. Okay. HC Justin, when they hear like a kind of a mid joke. Okay. 4, 6, 8 shape. Am I really cutting the 4 right now? Oh my God, am I a baller? Oh my God, I'm a baller. No, I should have cut the 8. Should have cut the 8. Why? Because 3 of the 7s are gone. Ooh. I think I gotta cheat. This is such a weirdo, freaky hand. But this is the best iteration of this hand. This is genuinely the best iteration of this hand, and it's not even that good. It's all simple as one door. And if we draw into the 9 of circles ever, we're in permanent first in jail. God, I love my life. God, I love my big chunkus life. Ooh, a red 5. Tanya, red 5 Dora. Okay. Suddenly Seymour is pogging with 3 Han. Unfortunately, not in the dealer seat, and unfortunately, our mini points aren't as good as Left Lord's prior hand. If I deal in to see when prevalent win, it feels so bad, but I am in Tenpai, and so I want to risk it a little bit. I want to risk it a little bit. I want to risk it a little bit more. I want to risk it a little bit more. If we draw into a Spice Lord tile, I will be folding on that thing. I genuinely will be folding on that thing solemnly, okay? With no joy whatsoever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Another thing, I mean, I didn't do a lot of this in high school, but I think another adult thing that I only pretend to like, and this is gonna offend some people, okay? This is really gonna offend some people. So if you're watching and you don't want to get into a heated political debate in the comment section down below, might I recommend tuning away? Yeah, that's right. I'm about to expand your worldview. I think charcuterie is just okay. I think charcuterie is just okay. Hear me out. If there's prosciutto on that board, I'm going in on the prosciutto. But the bad news about charcuterie is that you're not allowed to eat all the prosciutto. You need to leave some of it for other people, okay? And that sucks, because if I was alone, I would like it's gone. You know what I mean? There's no trace of it afterwards. It's like oh, there would be no fingerprints. It would be the crime that happened in a blink of an eye. And why do I like prosciutto so much? Oh, my sweet summer child. It's because it's a perfect salt delivery system. I love salty things. Are you kidding me? I was telling you earlier, I got a mojito the other day. It came with like a salt rim. Oh my god. If there's a way to just order lemon juice with a salt rim, I think I found my new thing at bars. Like I'm not even joking. It was so awesome. What do I discard here? I have 4 pairs in my hand, no album out. But I think if I want to play this normally, there's no way I go 7 pairs. But here I go. Like this is so fricked up. I can still play this vaguely normally. But 7 pairs, it calls to me. But I think a strong player knows how to turn down 7 pairs. I don't know if I have that strength within. I don't need that strength within. I'm the effing chosen one. Okay. Okay. there's no, okay. I mean, this is hilarious. Do I call Riichi here? No, absolutely not. Because this is Damaten. It's 7 pairs, Dora, Dora, red 5. It's 12,000 points without calling Riichi. If I call Riichi, it's still, if I call Riichi, it would turn into 18,000? I mean, that's really good. Don't get me wrong. That's really effing good. Wait, how much is a dealer manga? Oh, am I bad? Dealer Hanemon is 18,000. It is 18,000. I thought I was like losing my mind for a second. So Riichi 7 pairs, Dora, Dora, red 5. It's 18,000 if I hit, which would be incredible. But I don't think that we should count Hanemons before they hatch, especially if they're dealer ones. And I think I'm happy with a 12,000 point Mongon. You know what I mean? I don't need to fly first class. Just having a little extra leg room, which I never get for myself, by the way, is good enough for me. But that is for the sake of fantasy, for the sake of analogy, you know? I would just eat the prosciutto. Because as someone who's lactose intolerant, look, I know that cheese tastes good. I've had a panini before, okay? I know cheese is good. But a lot of the charcuterie board stuff, there's no shot I'm ever cutting the door. Like, there's no shot I'm calling Riichi here. Single tile Yorkin for the Dora. Like, if I'm somebody else, I could maybe think, oh, I'm in Tenpai. Let me send it with the Dora. But if I call Riichi, dealer Riichi, no one's going to send the Dora. So I think this is a good Damaten Derek. Now a crossword is unable to fold. I think, unfortunately, I am also unable to fold in this position. I just can't. I have a 12,000 point hand. I know I'm counting them before they hatch, but I'm in Tenpai for a 12,000 point hand. I think this is classic by the book Billy Bean Mahjong. If this deals me in, it deals me in. I have to play like this. I don't have to, but it's come on. You know what I mean? Come on, dealers. If we win this hand, we have a hard time losing this game, you know? Oh man. This ain't my dad. This is his cell phone. I threw it on the ground. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I had to. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I still think that was right. I still think that was right. No sane individual does that. But we were in Tempai for 12K. It's a game-winning gamble right there. You know what I mean? Oh, it makes me sick to my stomach. God, I love this game. Okay, all right, fine, whatever. I don't. No, it's fine. But I don't frick with the cheese. Because I'm like, oh, did I bring a lactate? Do I have the thing in my wallet? It makes it less likely that I'm down with the sickness, aka down to just clown and eat some cheese, you know? So I typically don't partake. And so for the charcuterie, I'm just kind of eating the saltiest items on there. And you know that there's not as much prosciutto as there is salami, so you gotta balance that out with a little bit more. Hang on. I gotta think for a second. If I pawn here, I mean, it's not all triplets unless I got a 5 of characters in this hand, and then suddenly it is all whoa. You don't need no makeup. Cutting a tile that's close to the door. God knows that it's too dangerous to do that later in the game. Don't have to pretend. Vocal stim ends with suddenly Seymour. That's one I can get down with. I think I start pawning no matter what now. I think I triplets. Show me a 5 of bamboo and I quit my job and I work for you. Oh my god. 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 Peanut. I mean, this is not that bad. I gotta have Yakuman chance. I'm gonna have Yakuman ready. It's Yakuman chance here, because if I run someone, it's not 4 concealed trip. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. I'm never folding that one either. I'm literally never folding that one either. There was single time Yorkin for a 7 of bamboo. I'm like not even 9 discards in. Oh, tell me this isn't how the tilting starts. Like, give me a second. I literally need to collect myself. I'm tilted on my gourd. South 2 epic dealing. 1 tile away from Yakuman chance, and you want me to what? You want me to what? Be fold to air? No. No. It is not the time to fold to air. I had 2 Dora in my hand as well. And also pushing for that hand meant if at the worst I draw into a double-sided weight, it's still C-win 3 concealed triplets. Red 5. Oh my god. Shinji, you gotta get back in the Eva. Misato-san, I don't want to get back in the Eva. The Eva hurts to be in. The Eva is built on variance. It's a system of variance. The skill doesn't even reward you. We've seen people do illegal plays recently. Okay, I'm good now. What do I want to see? White dragon followed by 9 of circles. That's genuinely what we want to see right now. 9 of circles is the Dora tile. The only reason I mention it by name. Some red 5s also wouldn't hurt. Okay. That's good. Do I start pawning? I suppose. I need to... Oh my god, it's so... how am I gonna get back into this game? This hand at best is what, 2 Han? And it's not even guaranteed. What if I just draw into 6 of circles? How bad is that? You know what I mean? How bad is that? If Loveler cuts 6 of circles here, I might have to take it. You know what I mean? It's so bad here. It's so bad. Oh. Okay. It's not bad here, no? Riichi White Dragon 1 Dora. Double-sided weight potential. That's not bad. If they allow me to pawn into one of these, I have to. I don't love it, but I have to. If they allow me to chi, oh my god, I think I have to. If they allow me to con, oh my god, I think I have to. I feel like I've been trapped in last for an eternity. Am I right, folks? Am I right? There's a world where if no one is above 30,000 at the end of South 4, I might get another dealer seat in West 1. Okay, Copium. Big Cope just unlocked. Dora's the Green Dragon, can't do jack about that. I love that. Oh, yeah. Draw me into Green Dragon right now, and then next turn draw me into another Green Dragon, and then maybe we can talk. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Pipe Dream, but like maybe. Oh my god. It's just bad beats. It must be bad beats. One of my, the latest Drake album. Oh, okay. Have I listened to it? No, I've not listened to Iceman. But I haven't listened to a lot of, like, new music in a long time. I listened... no, I shouldn't say... There's a song that... from an artist who I love that, that came out with an album recently. I was trying to vibe with the music, but I was like, this is impossible to groove to. And I don't mean groove like dance. I don't mean groove like get down. I mean groove just like, it's impossible to just listen to. It's 8, 6, 7 disc. Oh my God. I'm not saying that I need to be able to, you know, snap my fingers and shake my hips to every single song. But like, I was like, how, this is not enjoyable. Like this is just not enjoyable. I'm old and crotchety. I'm cranky all the time now. So I haven't listened to a lot of new music. My Discover Weekly is just okay as well. Like I used to be really good. Used to send me a whole bunch of music where I was like, damn, this is actually good. Actually made it into the like songs, made it into the daily rotations. Now I think it's a lot like the Discover Weekly. I think it's like, I mean, I can't prove it, but I'm sure it's like motivated by money. Like I'm sure, maybe it's not, because I'm still getting recommended a whole bunch of like indie stuff and not a bunch of like, this is so bad. Like this is horrifically bad, Riichi. That is genuinely like a horrifically bad Riichi. I know I'm in last right now, but I can't do that. 4 of Bamboo is an okay draw. Red 5 of Characters would have been an amazing draw for me. I can't, like, if I keep that 7, I'm almost guaranteed to be in for a 10. Whether I wait for a 6 or a 9 or a 5 or an 8, I'm almost guaranteed for a 10. Lamau is all I have to say to this. Thank God it didn't deal me in. The only reason why I'm playing this is because it's Riichi all simples with a Suji trap on the 3 of Characters. It's so unlikely. I could have waited one turn. Look at how good this hand is if I draw into an 8 of Circles or something. Or a 5 of Circles. Then it's like Riichi, Tanyao, Pinfu. And all I have right now is Riichi, Tanyao. For nothing? Oh my god. There's no way this Riichi was right. But, oh my god, it was. I mean, 1 Oradora. I'm begging you. None Oradora. Make me work for it. Good. So in South 4 right now, what needs to happen? I need to win any small hand. I need to win any small hand. Because if I win any small hand, another White Dragon, please? No. Awesome. We get to go into the West rounds, where if you die in the West rounds, you die in real life. Okay. 7 of Characters, followed by 7 of Circles, and that's the most playable hand I've ever seen in my entire adult life. That's not bad either. 5 of Characters upgrades this shape into a double-sided banger. That's huge. I don't know if we're going to be able to accept the Dora. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to use the Dora. We can draw into another one, which isn't half bad, or we can just rip a 7 of Circles, and that would go so effing hard as well. So that's also interesting. It's interesting to consider. Left Lord going a little Tanyao style. Okay. It's fine. At least we know that you can't have 3 Dora in your hand. If you're going to ruin someone's life with a Mongun, can it not be me? Like, if you're going to just ruin someone's life with a Mongun, can it be someone else? Because if someone else deals into a Mongun, I end up in 3rd, and that's genuinely okay. That's, like, unironically okay. But I have to play like a buffoon. I have to play like a buffoon here. I don't know if I'm allowed to fold. Oh, my God. I don't even know what that means. I literally don't even know what this 2 of Circles even means. Because I'm never going all simples. And what? I can happily accept 1 more copy of the 2 of Circles, the last copy of the 2 of Circles. If we draw into it, I'm going to be pissed because I'm saying all of it. So, I'm such a fool. That's unmistakable foolishness. So, 4, Fool, White Dragon. Oh my God. It's so my fault too. And then this. Now this. Someone. Oh. Because if you win with like a 3-han hand, I can't draw a good tile to save my life. It's such a. I'm genuinely. I feel so sad right now. It's such a familiar feeling. Okay, Riichi. This is. Tell me I get another chance. I do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me see the light of another day. Right Lord doesn't have to pay the $1,000. If so, the order of it is you say Riichi, you cut your tile and then you pay the 1,000. If someone Rons you in between the on your Riichi tile, you don't have to pay the $1,000. I think that you should in this one specific instance because it would help me out a lot. I mean, it's Pawn Town, USA on the White Dragon, and then the rest of my hand is kind of doo-doo with it. Like, I have one Dora, don't get me wrong, that's fine. 1-3-5 is also good, no matter what. If I see a 2 or a 4 here, I get to use the Dora, so that's pretty nice. Pawn is on site. I don't know if Chiing is on site, though. I don't know if I can just open my hand willy-nilly. Maybe it's a little not super sus if I open on a if I were to have first open on a 6 of bamboo or a 4 of circles, right? Still is projecting Tanyao, so maybe someone deals in. Sure, now I can pawn into 1 of bamboo or 4 of characters. Our hand is getting there, but I kind of wanted to end on this double-sided weight if I could have everything my way. Not a subliminal advertisement for Burger King or nothing of the sort. Oh, man. Would love for this hand. I can't... There was a Yakuman earlier in this video. I mean, it has to be the thumbnail. It literally has to be the thumbnail. Okay, Green Dragon. It's fine. Sorry, I'm thinking about how to make the thumbnail. Okay, I shouldn't be distracted by that. I'm a little broken as well. I'm a little broken as well by the Mahjong tiles that have been played and drawn and discarded. Like, yeah, definitely. I would rather not wait for a tile that's close to the Dora. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We need both of them anyway, so we chi no matter what. We never pawn here off of the 4 of characters. Unfortunately, that doesn't help. Oh. I mean, it's guaranteeing the use of the Dora, or maybe like... Look, I know this is bad because we might have to pawn and then discard the Dora. I'm kind of okay with that. And if we draw into another Dora, it's all triplets. So, like, we might be able to turn this game on its head right here. And if Frick waiting for South 1, like that might just also be it. 2 of circles goes so hard. Oh my god, this is so greedy. This is so greedy, but it's not like we were in Tenpai anyway. I don't think anyone's going to discard 3 of circles. 1 of circles maybe. But it's still close enough to the Dora where I think people are going to get the heebie-jeebies. Well, I can't fold here. I genuinely can't fold here. If someone else wants to deal in and ruin their life, they can. At least this one's half Suji. They're not waiting with a 4-5. At least they're not waiting with a 4-5 and their 5 is red. Okay. If you deal, but if one of y'all deal in, I probably still lose. You need to deal into a Hanemon, not just a Mongon. So, like, that feels bad. I am in Tenpai now. Oh no, no shot. Okay. And I do have to run here. Unfortunately, I do have to run here. I do also get to pawn here if a 3 or a 1 comes out. I think I pawn, right? It's just too good. Sorry. I have to. Wow, that's gross. It's not like you were folding anyways. Like, I think you also knew ball in that situation. White Dragon 2 Dora. Not bad. And I get to pick up Bright Lord's Riichi stick. We're in this game. I can't believe we're in this game. I genuinely cannot believe this. No clickbait, because I'm living it. You know what I mean? This is my life. I'm not clickbaiting you about how I feel about my genuine experience. Oh my god, this hand is bogus, man. It's so bogus. At least now I can fold a little, but if someone sumos a 3-han hand, I lose. I lose if someone... I lose this entire game if someone sumos a 3-han hand. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 shapes in the bamboo. So you want me to go? You want me to go half flush? Well, I have 3 shapes only. This is the 3rd Mahjong video I've recorded today. Can you tell? God, I'm looking forward to talking to my therapist later. Not about Mahjong per se, but just No, it's been a long time since I've talked to her. It's only been a week, but a lot has happened. So. I'm genuinely excited to talk about some life stuff. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna keep giving me bamboo tiles, I will keep panda maxing. You know what I mean? I'll take that bamboo. Absolutely. Do I start cheating? I have 5 shapes if you squint and pretend that the red dragon is a shape. I don't know if I can pawn that. That's I can't really do that. And I gotta play this normally because Pinfu pure straight is still a possibility. I don't love. Oh my god. Is it just like, do I believe in myself? You know what I mean? I think I have to stay in the dealer's seat. And now I'm like the most regretty spaghetti of all time, having discarded the 2 of characters. If I draw into a 3 of characters, it feels so sad. It feels unmistakably sad. The stench of sorrow like permeates this entire room. I'm losing my effing mind here. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Are we human or are we dancer? I can cheat right now for 3 of bamboo and confirm pure straight. I think I do that. I think I unironically chi 3 of bamboo. I don't think this is I don't think this is half flush, or I don't think this is full flush. I think it's so far away. It's so far away, and I like that we have a pair of the 3 of circles. So I just need a tile to stick to this 4 or stick to this 6 for our last shape in our hand. I hate that you're opening your hand for something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't deal in. Please don't deal in. Please don't deal in. 3 of the 6s are gone. 3 of the 2s are gone. Thank you. We know that their ending weight is not with a 4-5. Maybe that means that does this end the game? I think this does. 30k? Does 30k end? Is that enough to end? It is. I'm exhausted. You saying you wouldn't last a day doing a real job? Yeah, I know. I know. Okay? I'm not trying to sit here and pretend like I'm someone I'm not. I'm just a dumb goofus or whatever. I'm exhausted. All that from -6? Maka spit on me. There's no way I played this. There was so much that happened wrong in this game. I don't even know what I mean by that. I got such a good grade. B-. B-. Gaming. Yeah, it was so unthinkable, dude. Just cut the... I didn't see that the red dragon was discarded. That's so my bad. And then it took me on a ride. Oh my god. And then I'm sure your discard wasn't bad. Like, I'm sure this was not a bad decision. It's not bad. You gotta get rid of it eventually. How else are you gonna play this hand? What was this 9? Whoa, you were in the exact same boat as me. Oh my god, and it's right? Pure straight? Wow. Wow. And you're just trying to get rid of... This is making me emotional because of how similar it was to me. You're just trying to get rid of all your dangerous tiles. That's so fair. South 4... Fool White Dragon. What happened here? I gamed so hard. I love the pun. 21 to 34, playstyle difference. Playstyle diff. Playstyle diff. I could have cut the 7 and then... oh yeah, I could have kept everything. Oops. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. This is a single tile weight and this is a single tile weight. I lost sight of myself. I lost sight of myself there. Okay, and now we see the line. Whenever folding. And I'm sure this wasn't bad. I'm sure this wasn't bad. Like, there are times when I'm like, that felt illegal. This did not smell illegal to me. This is fine. I knew, like, you're in Tempai. You're in Tempai and you're just trying to win. I get that. I get that. Well, just trying to put food on the table. I get that. I so get that. I so get that. And it's close to the door, but you have no choice. Might I remind you of my dealing? Hang on. White dragon. It was correct. I don't know why I ever doubt myself. I don't know why I doubt myself. Don't ever doubt yourself. Ever again. Suji trap. I guess it works. Was this Riichi correct? It was debatable. 6-point difference. But no matter what, we're getting rid of this tile. Okay, we're gaming. I mean, it was fine. You know what I mean? Weirdo wait, but it ended up working. I'm dealing in. I'm waking up and I'm dealing in. This is unequivocally correct. I got an S+ this round. You wanted me to fold this? Yeah, but you know what happens, Maka. I can't believe it. Because we're in Tenpai and we've reached the Mangon threshold. It's 12,000 points in the dealer seat. I genuinely can't believe this. I'm like floored that Maka thinks that this is an option. I mean, it's 37 to 13, so it's not like the biggest thing, but like if you consider the combined weight of the other two options, it is like 70 to 13. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. You're allowed to fold. You're allowed. When in the tiles can reach a point where they're just too spicy to discard. Made most notably from their proximity to the... Why are you giving me blue squiggle? Even LibreOffice is like, are you sure, Yusong? Are you sure? You probably don't want to add this. Every rule has its exception, and this is the exception. This I can't believe. I'm saving this. I'm genuinely saving this. South 1. Because hopefully I get to ask some Japanese professional players in Vegas what they would do in this spot. And of course they're all going to come from my games because, like, I don't know, I'm not scouring other people's games and I'm the most emotionally invested in mine. I'm not even doing a bit. I'm like floored that this is the case. So okay, there's some leeway there. East 3, Riichi decision. I believed in myself. I don't think this was right. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Riichi here is not bad. Riichi here is not bad. Just insta YOLO the Riichi instead of waiting one turn. I don't know why I'm waiting one turn anyway. If I'm gonna, yeah, because I was having a personal moment, Maka. I was having a personal moment. It's okay. It's okay to greed Riichi these. That's fine. I love greed Riichi, and it's okay to do automaton either. It's just like both of those are fine. 64 versus AK. I mean, it's just the EV of it all, you know. Do they like this chi? Yeah, this is a weirdo chi. 49 to 50. It's arguable. It's defensible in a court of law. And then I'm never folding. And then it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, and that's fine. Did I deal into that? No, left floor dealt into that. You were calling con. Why? Because your hand is... Oh, your hand is like really funny. Seat wind... Seat wind red 5 Dora mixed triple sequence. That's hilarious. How long is this? This was half outside hand for a hot second. You're diabolical. You're diabolical. Single tile HE double hockey sticks weight on the south wind is disgusting. Like, I respect that a lot, but now this is just way too valuable. It's red 5 and it's the Dora. This is seat wind red 5 Dora mixed triple sequence. This is Mangon. All right, sure. Sure. I don't expect you to fold that one either. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. It's an hour-long video. Oh, that's probably why I'm tired. If you enjoyed the Zhong, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day. The Yakuman happened. That happened in the blink of an eye. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much for all your support on Patreon. It means the world to me. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.